Hi everyone, welcome back to the review section. So I want to touch on what Alex said a bit earlier, and that was that Trump has this mega donor, right?
Yeah.
Louis DeJoy, I believe, and he's put into action some budget cuts and other things to kind of dissuade people from using this mail-in service to put in their vote. Mega donor.
This has incensed the Democrats, and I think one of the reasons why it's incensed them is because there's lots of empirical evidence that suggests that most of the mail-in voters are probably Democratic. So there is some reason for Republicans to maybe try to stifle the methods people have to vote. And one of those methods is, of course, voting via the post office. Incense. If you look at American politics in general right now, it just seems like so many things that shouldn't be politicized are being politicized, whether it's the coronavirus, the post office, whatever. And in particular, there seems to be this feeling among the American right that any kind of service that is paid for with tax dollars is tantamount to radical leftism.
Tantamount. What do you think of this whole mail-in voting system, and why do you believe Trump is so against this and thinks it's a bad idea?
So, I don't want to get too political for you pro-Trump students out there. If you like Trump, that's okay. I'm certainly not judging you. I know some people do like him, that's fine. But for me personally, I find it very difficult to not see how this is a blatant attempt to prevent people from voting. I suppose it's what they refer to in politics as a dirty tricks game.
We are both from the UK, so what is a political issue that incenses people from back in the UK?
In the UK, I mean, it's hard to say now because there's only really been one issue that people have talked about for the last 5 years, and you know what that is.
Yeah,
it's Brexit. Pretty much every other political issue in our country has been pushed aside up until recently, and then when it finally seemed like it was getting resolved, the pandemic happened. What incenses people in the UK? I mean, I don't know. Do British people, do we get incensed that often?
A lot of our political issues have just been pushed to the side because of Brexit, and then the pandemic happened. So, I mean, we've both been outside of the UK for some time, so it's quite strange for us to think of anything else but Brexit being a political issue. That will do it for our review section, and we will see you in the next unit.
Take care.